Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here. Today we are focusing on thinking of a little bit less, doing a little bit less. The theme for this week is finding a quiet space. So we often say less is more. So in modern life, we tend to do a lot and keep going, doing. So taking a moment to do less, that's the theme. So even though we might be moving, we are going to move, finding this space, the quiet space within. So finding your comfortable seat when you're ready. Allowing your breath to move through your nose unless you have a congestion. And once you settle your energy, start finding a quiet space. Our body is doing a lot already, but finding the quiet space. Especially in our mind. Taking a moment to set an intention for today's practice, if there is any. Or dedicating your practice to somebody else or something else. Reach your palms together, letting the base of your thumb slightly lifting up your sternum. Releasing your chin towards your chest. Gently opening your eyes, focusing on one point on the fingertips or mat. Slowly bring your gaze forward. Reach your arms up towards the sky, interlace them fingers, sending your palms up, taking a slight back bend. Exhale, reach your palms forward, rounding your back. Inhale, lifting up, opening the front of the body. Exhale, round, opening the back body. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, round. Inhale, come back to the center, release your fingers. Turn your left palm back, bend your elbow. Right hand meets the left elbow, guiding towards the midline gently. And if your left arm is pushing your head forward, snuggle your head into your left arm, finding the length. Inhale. Exhale, turn your torso to your right side. Inhale, come back to the center, release your right arm up to the side, opening the left side of your body. And then from here, reach your left arm back. And then forward. Circling back. And then forward. One more time, reach your left arm back. And then forward, lifting up. Hands behind your hips, sending your sternum up towards the sky. Bring your head back to the center, switching your crossing legs if your legs are crossed. Extending your arms up towards the sky, interlace them fingers, turning your palms up, taking a slight back bend. Exhale, round. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, round. One more time, inhale, lifting up. Exhale, round. Inhale, come back to the center. Turn your right palm back, bending your elbow. Left hand meets the right elbow, guiding towards the midline. And again, if your head is tilting forward, send your head into your right arm. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, turn your torso to your left side. Bring your torso back to the center. Release your left arm out to the side, opening the right side of your body. And reach your right arm back. And then forward, circling back. Nice and slow. And then forward. Again, circling back. And forward. Lifting your torso up, right hands behind your hips, sending your sternum up towards the sky. Bring your head back to the center, moving into downward facing dog. Taking your time, pedal your feet. Opening the back of your legs. To inhale, lifting your heels. Softening your knees, look towards your hands. Taking a slowest walk to the front of your mat. Moving into forward fold. Uttanasana. You might want to keep your knees soft, maybe reach for your elbows. Swaying your torso side to side. Or gently shaking your head, yes or no. Releasing your hands down towards the mat. Softening your knees. Slowly roll up. One vertebrae at a time. Coming up to standing Tadasana, mountain pose. Letting your energy moving into your feet. Letting your energy moving through your legs. Through your hips, through the spine, towards the crown of the head. Lifting your energy up towards the sky at the same time, grounding your energy down to the earth. Inhale, reach your arms up, taking a slight back bend, lifting your sternum up towards the sky, lengthening your tailbone down towards your heels. Exhale, hinging from your hip joints, forward fold, softening your knees if you need to. Inhale, lengthening the spine, flat back. Softening your knees, step your feet back into downward facing dog. As you inhale, lower your knees down to the mat, reach your sternum forward, opening the front body into cow. And as you exhale, either moving into cat, or you can press back into downward facing dog. Inhale, moving into cow, lower your knees, opening the front body. Exhale, either cat or press back into downward facing dog. Again, inhale into cow. Exhale in a cat or down dog. Lower your right shin down to the mat. And then turn your right foot behind you. I mean to say to the right side. Left arm up towards the sky. And then opening your left side of your body. Engaging your legs, lift your torso upright, moving into gate pose. As you reach your right fingertips to the left, let's reach the right hip to your left side. Releasing your hands in front of you, slide your right leg a little bit out, forward, and then sitting back. Extending your arms up towards the sky, inhale. Exhale, navel towards your left knee, release forward, Janshirasana. Taking your time, lifting your torso upright. Let's shift on your right hip. Lift your left leg behind you, swing it back, maybe to the side, and then swing it to the front. And send your left leg behind you. You can bring your palms together and swing it forward. Again, swing it back. And swing it to the front. And swing it all the way back. Lift your hips a little bit high. Coming up into higher setting of pigeon pose. Or kneeling pigeon. Squeezing your inner thighs towards each other, lifting up through your pelvic floor. Releasing your hands down to the mat. Turn your right toes behind you. Step your left foot forward. Extending your arms up towards the sky. Releasing your hands down to the mat. Tuck your right toes, lift your right knee. And then turn your left toes in. Moving into Skandasana. Lift your right toes up towards the sky. If you cannot reach your left heel down to the mat, you might want to stay high. And then shift to your right side. Again, if you can keep your right heel grounded, you can squat down. Make sure your right knee, right toes are pointing in the same direction. And then shift to your left side. Walk your hands towards the left side of the mat. Step back into downward facing dog. Shifting forward to plank pose. And lower as you would like to. You can lower your knees to lower. Inhale into cobra of your choice. Or up dog if you're ready. Exhale into downward facing dog. Inhale, lifting your heels. Softening your knees, look forward, either step or hop to the outside of your hands. Moving into Malasana. Squatting all the way down. Again, if you need to stay high, please stay high. You can bring your elbows inside of your thighs. I'm going to face towards the screen so you can see what I'm doing. And extend your right arm out inside of your right leg. Left arm up towards the side, opening your torso to the left side. And then releasing your left hand down, right arm up towards the sky, opening your torso to the right. Releasing your right hand down, lifting your hips up for waterfall, walk your feet closer if you need to. Inhale, lengthen the spine, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach arms all the way up with a slight back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine, flat back. Softening your knees, walk your feet back into downward facing dog. Yeah, you might want to take a cat and cow flow. Or if you feel ready to moving into up dog right away, you can keep your toes tapped. Moving into up dog. And then exhale, press back into downward facing dog. Inhale, moving into up dog or cow. Exhale, cat or downward facing dog. One more time, inhale, shifting forward, taking a back bend. Exhale, cat or downward facing dog. Lower your knee, left knee to the mat. Turn your left toes to the left side. Right arm up towards the sky. And you might want to extend your right arm by your ear, opening up the right side of the body. Engaging your legs and core, lift your torso upright, moving into gate pose. Opening the left side of your body. And releasing your hands forward in front of you. Send your left leg towards your hands a bit. Set back, facing towards your right foot, reach your arms up, inhale. Exhale, navel towards your right knee, release forward, Jantrasana. Lifting your torso upright. Shifting on your left hip. Lift your right leg, send it to the side or back. And then forward. Send your leg back. And then to the front. Again, sending your right leg behind you. And then to the front. And sending your right leg all the way back. Come up on your knees. Kneeling pigeon pose. Squeeze your inner thighs towards each other. Lift your pelvic floor. Releasing your hands down to the mat. Turn your left toes behind you. Step your right foot forward. Lifting your torso upright. Vinyasa. Releasing your hands down to the mat. Tuck your left toes, lift your knee. Turn your right toes a little bit in. And lift your left toes. If you can keep your right heel grounded, maybe walk your hands forward as far as you'd like to, if that's available. Again, moving into wherever you feel comfortable at this moment. Even you are staying high, you can stay high, or maybe reach your hands down towards the mat. And then shift to the other side. Again, if you're squatting all the way down, you can walk your hands forward. And then shift back on your right leg. Walk your hands towards the right side. Step back into downward facing dog. Moving through your flow, shifting forward as you inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale into back bend of your choice. Exhale into downward facing dog. Inhale, lifting your heels. Softening your knees, look forward. Either step, hop your feet wider. Moving into Malasana. Again, I'm just facing towards the screen. You don't have to. Extending your left arm up to the side, right arm up towards the sky. If you feel comfortable, let's take a bind. Turn your right palm back. Release towards your left hip. Maybe reach your left arm in front of your shin and finding your other hand. And then let's switch to the other side. Extend your right arm up, left arm up. Maybe turn your left palm behind you, release towards your right hip. And then finding other hand. Releasing your hands down, lift your hips up, forward fold, walk your feet closer if you need to. Inhale, lengthening the spine, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up with a slight back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine, flat back. Moving through your flow, skip your flow, we'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release out. Inhale. Releasing out. Taking 5 more breath cycles in down dog. Lower your knees down into child's pose. Once you feel ready, moving back into downward facing dog. No rush to get there. Inhale, lifting your right leg back, keeping your hips squared. Exhale, knee to your nose, shoulders over your wrist. Inhale, pressing back. Exhale to your right armpit. Inhale, pressing back. Exhale to your left armpit. Staying here, moving into fallen triangle. Taking your variation, if you need to lower your right shin down, please do. Extend your right leg out, maybe lift if that's available. And then from here for a moment, lower the right knee down, bring your left hand behind your head. Inhale, lift your sternum up. Exhale, reach your right knee to the left elbow. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, knee to the elbow. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, knee to the elbow. Inhale, opening up. Releasing your left hand down, right leg back and up into down dog split. Opening your hips, bend your knee. You might want to stay here. We're moving into wild thing. Lifting your hips up. Keeping your torso as is, release your seat down to the mat. Facing towards your left foot. Bring your right knee close to you. And then have your right foot fist away from your left leg. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, release forward towards your left leg. Inside of your right leg. If you feel comfortable to bind around your right leg, your right arm goes in front of your right shin towards your left hip. And you can reach your left hand behind your right hand behind you. The left hand behind you to catch your right leg, right hand. Taking your time, lifting your torso upright. Lift your hips. Step your left leg back. Right leg, my fault. Right leg back into lunge. From here, release your right knee down to the mat. You can adjust your right foot slightly to the left. Sit back on your right heel. Right hand behind you. Lift your sternum. If you feel comfortable, lift your hips up. And then releasing your seat over your heels. Shift forward in lunge, adjust your right foot each time. Lower the right knee down, adjust your right foot a little bit to the left. Right hand behind you, lift your hips up. Again, one more time, shifting forward in lunge. Release your right knee, sit back on your right heel, lift your hips up. And then reach forward. Now coming up into high lunge. Turn your right palm back, bend your elbow. You can reach your left hand towards the right elbow. Or if you feel comfortable, reach your left hand out to the side, turn your left thumb back, and then reach towards your right hand. If you can reach for your fingertips, you can. You can hold your shirt if you need to. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, lean diagonally forward, extended high lunge. And then shifting on your left foot, step your right foot forward, moving into chair pose, keeping your arms in Gomukhasana arms. Press into your feet, coming up to stand, relax your hands, and extending up towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine, flat back. Moving through your choice of flow, skip your flow, we'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release up. Inhale, lifting your left leg back and up. Step forward in lunge. Opening up into warrior two. Make sure your left knee is pointing over the second or third toes. Inhale, reversing your warrior. Now you're going to reach your left hand straight down on the mat. At the same time, straighten your left leg, turn your left toes in. Right arm up towards the sky. Twisting. Then turn your right toes out. Right hand either come up on your thigh or reach down. Whatever you feel comfortable to. Moving into side angle. And if you like to bind, you can turn your left hand behind you, reach towards the right hip or behind your right hip. If you have full bind, you can find the full bind. And then from here, you're gonna turn your torso down. You might need to heel to your right foot a little bit out. Moving into lizard variation. So if you keep binding around your right leg, or you can release your right hand down. And then release your left heel down, moving into warrior two. Make sure your right knee is pointing over the second or third toes. Inhale, reversing your warrior. And you're going to reach your right hand straight down. At the same time, straighten your right leg, turn your right toes forward. Left arm up towards the sky. And turning your left toes out. You can bring your left hand over your thigh or on the mat. Moving into side angle. Okay, if you'd like to bind, turn your right palm back. Release towards your left hip or behind your left hip. If you have the full bind, take a full bind. And you may want to heel to your left foot slightly wider. Moving, turn your torso down, moving into lizard variation. You can release your left hand down or keep binding. Releasing both hands down. Step your right foot forward, forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine, flat back. Forward fold. Inhale, reach arms all the way up with a slight back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthening the spine, flat back. Moving through your flow or skip your flow, moving to inside with a facing dog. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release out. Inhale. Releasing out. Lower your knees down into child's pose. Softening your breath. Beautiful work, everyone. Again, since we were moving through, the theme for this week is finding a quiet space. So finding a quiet space. And then hopefully for the second round, you can still find a quiet space as we move. When you're ready, moving back into downward facing dog. No rush to get there. Inhale, reach your left leg back and up, keeping your leg hips squared. Exhale, knee to your nose, shoulders over your wrist. Inhale, pressing back. Exhale to your left armpit. Inhale, pressing back. Exhale to your right armpit. Moving into fallen triangle, taking your variation. Again, you might want to lower your left shin down, or left, or ground. Wherever you are, lower your left shin down to the mat. Right hand to the back of your head. Inhale, reach your sternum up towards the sky. Exhale, knee to your elbow. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, knee to the elbow. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, knee to the elbow. Inhale, open up. Release your right hand down to the mat, the left leg back and up into down dog split. Opening your hips, bend your knee. If you feel comfortable moving into wild thing, lift your left leg behind you, lifting your hips up. Releasing your seat down towards the mat. Face towards your right leg. Have your left foot fist away from your right leg. Reach your left arm up, inhale. Exhale, releasing forward towards the right leg. If you have the bind in your practice, you can reach your right, left arm in front of your left shin towards the left hip. And you can reach your right hand. Lifting your torso upright. Now shifting forward on your right foot. Step your left leg back and lunge. Lower the left knee down. Turn your left toes a little bit in. Sit back. Left hand behind you. Lift your hips up. Releasing your seat back on your heel. Shift forward, moving into lunge. Release your left knee. Sit back. Left hand behind you. Lifting your hips up. Releasing your seat down. Reach forward. And then lower the left knee, sit back. Hand behind you, lift your hips. And then shifting forward in lunge. Lifting your torso upright, Anjaneyasana. Turn your left palm back, bend your elbow. Right hand meets the left elbow. If you feel comfortable, right palm facing down, right thumb facing down. And then reach for your fingertips. Again, you can reach for your fingertips if that's available. You can hold your shirt. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, lean diagonally forward. Extended high lunge. And then shifting on your right foot, step your left leg forward, moving into chair pose. Pressing into your feet, lifting up, arms up towards the sky, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthening the spine, flat back. Moving through your choice of flow, skip your flow, meeting down with a facing dog. Inhale, lifting your right leg back and up. Exhale, step forward in lunge. Opening up into warrior two. Inhale, reversing your warrior. Release your right hand down, right toes in, left arm up. Turn your left toes out, moving into side angle. If you're ready to bind, ready to bind. And then turn your torso towards the mat to lift your right foot, right heel. And then shift on your left foot, step your right foot forward. So you're binding around your left leg. Press into your right foot. Coming up to stand if that's available. If I'm gonna face towards the screen so you can see what I'm doing. Moving into bottom paradise. If this is available for you. If this is not available, you can still come up, hold your right knee. This is your left leg, left knee. And then releasing your left foot down, step back. Moving into warrior two for the other side. Inhale, reversing your warrior. Left hand straight down, left toes in, right arm up. Turn your right toes out, moving into side angle. Binding the bind of your choice. You might want to do the half bind, full bind. And then turn your torso down towards the mat, lift your left heel. Keep the bind, step forward. We're gonna face towards the screen so you can see. Shift on your left foot, lift your torso upright. Again, if you're binding, extend your right leg, moving into Bird Paradise, or hold your right leg in front of you. Releasing your right foot down, both hands down to the mat, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach arms all the way up with a slight back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine, flat back. Moving through your choice of flow, skip your flow. Moving downward facing dog. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release out. Inhale. Releasing out. Lower your knees down into child's pose. Softening your breath. Amazing work, everyone. Once you feel ready, lifting your torso upright. And then sending your hips to one side, extending both feet forward. And some of you might be wondering why I made a theme for finding a quiet space even though we will keep moving. So this is the conflict that we want to find the peace with. Even we are busy in our life, we want to take maybe even one breath of quietness. Maybe physically, take a pause, take a deep breath, or just finding the quiet mind. So being mindful with whatever we are moving into. Anyways, so that's the thing. So we are going to moving into upside down tabletop. Let's take upside down tabletop first. Reach your hands behind you. Usually your fingers are pointing towards your feet, pressing into your feet. And lifting your hips up, moving into upside down tabletop. Lift your hips up. Visualizing there is a third hand of yours, lifting your pelvis gently up. And then slowly release your hips down. Again, if you can, press into your feet, lifting your hips. And then slowly release. And then take a moment to rest. You can circle your wrist if that's a lot of work for your wrist. You might want to take this upside down tabletop, simply going upside down on the tabletop. If you would like to, I'm going to go on the same side as you're going to do. Reach your right hand behind you. This time, your fingers are pointing towards the back, away from your feet. Press into your feet. We did something like this already. Lift your hips. And then releasing your seat down, like a wild thing, right? Now, left hand behind you, fingers pointing back. Press into your left hand. Reach your hips up. And then releasing your seat down. And take a moment, rest. If you have a little more space to play from what we did, on one hand, you are going to rotate this hand into wheel. So you're going to reach your right hand behind you, lift your hips. Now turn your right hand in, left hand down. And then you're going to press into your left hand, release your hips back. Again, reach your left hand behind you, lift your hips. You can reach your right hand first to turn, depending on the shoulder mobility. And then release the hips down. Okay. Let's extend the legs to the front. So whatever you are, whatever you are doing, you're amazing. As long as you're breathing, that's the most important thing. But finding the length in your spine, if you'd like to extend your arms to lengthen the size of your body, you might want to take it. Exhale, release forward, Paschimottanasana. If you'd like to work on your hip depth in your hip crease, keeping your knees bent, and then lean forward. So you can really work on where the hinge is coming from. When you're forward bending, your spine could round forward. But some of us may be thinking, this is a forward bending, but I'm not forward bending. I'm just rounding forward. The forward bending is coming from your pelvis. So keeping your knees bent can work, get a little bit more depth in your hip crease. And of course, if you'd like to open the back of your legs, you can straighten the legs and then try to lean from your pelvis. And eventually you can release everything down. Breathing into any sensations that you're feeling. And just doing that action, you're finding the quiet space, right? Breathing into sensations. Take your time lifting your torso upright. Let's roll on the back. We are going to moving on your shoulder stance. If you'd like to use your blocks under your pelvis, please do. If you feel comfortable moving on your shoulders, you can move on your shoulders right away. Or if you don't have a block or blocks, you can use a pillow or you can use the thick book or the lower stool you may have to lift your legs. If you don't have any of this, you can keep your hips grounded, extend your legs up. When you're ready to release your feet, if your pelvis is grounded, bend your knees, ground your feet. If you'd like to moving into plow, you can release your head over, you can release your feet over your head. And then slowly lower, one vertebra at a time. Let's take a fish pose. Sending your feet out. Lift your torso halfway. Kickstand your elbows. And then puff your chest up as you inhale. Reach your sternum up. Gently drop your head back, opening the front of your throat. And when you're ready, pressing into your elbows. Release your torso down. Let's hug the right knee into your chest. We're going to take a quick twist here. And then reach your right leg to the left side. Scoot your hips a little bit to the right. So you can bring the spine in line with your head. And bring your gaze back, knees back, hips back to the center. Hug your left knee into your chest for a moment. Releasing your left leg to the right side. Scoot your hips a little bit to the left. Bring your gaze back, knees back, hips back to the center. If you'd like to moving into happy baby pose, you may want to take a moment moving into happy baby. Releasing your legs, moving into Shavasana, extending your legs, taking a whole space on your mat, allowing your body to release, allowing all the muscles in your body relax, and then getting heavier. All the cells in your body are also relaxed. Softening your eyeballs, softening your tongue, allowing all the organs to be heavy. Slowly deepening your breath. Bring your awareness back in your body, creating small movements. Maybe extending all your limbs out, taking a whole body stretch. When you're ready, bending your knees, rolling onto one side. Lifting your torso upright. Letting your sit bones rounding down to the earth. Lifting your energy up towards the sky. gathering your palms together. If you'd like to join me for one arm, exhaling wherever you are. Inhale deeply. Thank you for taking your precious morning time to join us. Have a beautiful Tuesday. Namaste. Thank you for joining. We'll see you next time.